to Dolphins in Depth. My name is Patrick, and I'm one of the Dolphin trainers here at Georgia Aquarium. Today, we're very excited to give you a little behind-the-scenes look at how we both care for and train our Dolphins here every single day. But in order to do that, I'm going to need a little bit of help. So in just a moment, I'll be joined on stage by some of my coworkers, and they're going to help introduce you to our family of Bottlenose Dolphins. By meeting one of our females. If you look to your left-hand side, this is going to be Luna. Next up, you can take a look right in the center of the pool. This is Luna's half-sister. This is Bermudiana. Stars here in Georgia Aquarium. She is our youngest dolphin at 10 years old. This is Coquina. Now that you've gotten to know our dolphins, they're going to make their way to yours. Now, all of the dolphins you'll see here today are common bottlenose dolphins. They get that name from the disc-like shape to their nose and head. But a dolphin doesn't actually have a nose or even a sense of smell. That area of the dolphin's body is known as the rostrum. At birth, the rostrum has several hair-like hooks which eventually fall out are just one of the 5 characteristics that classify a dolphin as a mammal. All mammals give live birth and nurse their young. Mammals are also all warm-blooded. The average body temperature of a bottlenose dolphin is around 97.9 degrees Fahrenheit, which is very similar to our own. Now, the 5th and final characteristic that classifies a dolphin as a mammal is breathing air. But we already learned that the dolphin doesn't have a nose, so instead they breathe through the blowhole, which is located right on top of their head. Now, if you listen very closely, you'll be able to hear some of the vocalizations dolphins make. Thank you very much. I couldn't have said that any better myself. Now, dolphins' tails are made up of 2 separate fins called flukes. In order to reach top speed, they pump these flukes up and down through the water very fast. That up and down motion is going to be demonstrated by Coquina as she makes her way along the acrylic. Now, this means that a dolphin must have an extremely powerful peduncle. But what is the peduncle? Well, it's the section of the dolphin's body located behind the dorsal fin and before the tail flukes. This is where they get all their strength. Not only does it allow them to be swift and powerful swimmers, it allows them to propel themselves up and out of the water. Very nicely done. Let's hear it one more time for our females, Luna, Bermudiana, and Coquina. Now, all of the behaviors you've seen so far throughout this presentation and all of the behaviors you'll see throughout the rest of it are able to be trained because of the strong relationship that we build with our animals. This relationship starts day 1. The first time we kneel in front of a dolphin, you get to know each individual. They all have their new guests.
Hello everybody, that's right, my name is Chris. Thank you so much, Patrick. I'm one of the trainers here at Georgia Aquarium with our incredible bottlenose dolphins. But enough about me. I want to introduce a special guest. Everybody, put your hands together for Dakota. All right, Dakota, carefully step down here. It's a little slippery. Got it? Nice work. Where are you visiting from, Dakota? All the way from Georgia. Do we have anybody else out there from Georgia? Sounds like you have quite a few people to cheer you on, Dakota. Now, you just told me you've never met a dolphin before, right? Okay, well, we have 2 very special dolphins here. This is going to be Phoebe and Roxy. Now, to say hello, I want you to put 2 hands out in front of you and give them a big wave, okay? 2 hands, wave. Now Roxy's gonna line up for you, Dakota, right here. I want you to give her some rubs on her back. What do you think she feels like? Like rubber, I've heard that before. You can touch her dorsal fin, can you reach it? Right here. That's all cartilage, just like your ears. Isn't that cool? It helps them balance as they swim. But it's also unique, just like we have a unique fingerprint. Now, one time somebody said Roxy felt like a wet hot dog. What do you think of that? Funny. Now, this is a great way for us to build relationships with the animals just by giving them some rubs. Dolphins actually shed their skin every 2 hours, which means they can stay hydrodynamic. Do you know what that means? That means they can swim really fast through the water. Good job. Why don't you pull your hand back for me? You want to feed her a fish? Awesome. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? You haven't thought of it yet? Me neither. There you go. Toss it in her mouth. Hey, you're natural. Well, why don't we work on some dolphin training? Does that sound good? In just a moment, one of our other dolphins, Phoebe, is going to come over here. Now, these two are the matriarchs of our pod. That means they can be a challenge sometimes to train because they think they're always in charge. Right, Phoebe? She just told you, yeah. So I'm going to have you spin your body in a circle. Let's see what Phoebe does, okay? Spin! Check her out. She's dancing with you. You're a good trainer. Okay, so she spun when you spun. Dakota, what do you think she might do if you jump up and down? Now be careful when you jump here because it's 30 feet to the bottom. You ready? Oh, she's ready. No, she's not jumping. She was trying to get you wet. We cannot let her get away with that, okay? So Roxy's gonna come on over here. And when Roxy gets here, I want you to show our two matriarchs, okay? I want you to show them. Once they get in the right stationing order here, Roxy. She's our oldest dolphin. She's still learning. Isn't that pretty cool? So put 2 hands in the water and give them a big splash. Go. Adam, you can splash at him. Whoa! I'm sorry, Dakota, I set you up for that one. But I'm gonna have you feed a fish here to Phoebe, and I'll feed Roxy. 1, 2, 3. Nice! That was awesome, Dakota. But you do have a small problem. You know what that is? Smell your hand.
Everybody, let's hear it one more time for Chris, Taylor, Lily, and Bottlenose. Now that was a great example of those later stages of incredible power and athleticism of the Bottlenose Dolphin. us here at Dolphins in Depth.
Joining us for Dolphins in Depth. Please remain seated until the usher indicates that it is time for your section to stand and exit the theater.